Shit. Today was an interesting gym session to say the least. It started with deadlifts. That was the main focus of today's workout. I did get some footage which I'll throw up on the channel in just a second, but I was this close to walking out of the gym just out of being pissed off. I was working with 82.5% of my 1 rep max. So I had 370 on the bar and I was supposed to do 6 sets of 3. On my 3rd set, I was feeling really good, and I'm doing deadlift cluster sets. So in between each rep, I take 10 to 15 seconds to kind of reset and then pull. Well, going for my 3rd rep as I'm resetting, some lady decides to come over to me and tell me that I'm making too much noise. Can you stop banging the weight? It's really distracting my workout. I've had to complain about other people before. Maybe you guys are just lifting too heavy. Can you put it down more quiet? Can you put pads under the plates? Listen, if you had a problem in the first place, maybe give me a damn second to finish my set and then talk to me like a human being. I hate being treated like shit, especially in a gym where the whole purpose of going to a gym is to train hard and get the hell out of your comfort zone. So this is, I'm not gonna say an old woman, she was probably in her 40s, but she's not wearing any headphones, so obviously she can hear everything around her. She's doing whatever the hell she was doing, and it's like, listen, if the noise is bothering you that much, I just wanted to say Planet Fitness is up the road, because this is the only privately owned gym that's really around that's decent, has good equipment, so it's not corporate. So it's not like they have to abide by certain rules. The people that go there actually look like they lift. There are a ton of people who deadlift and squat and make noise. And isn't that the point of a gym, to psych yourself up? You're in there to change your physique and give effort that you sometimes don't give anywhere else. And people who complain about too much noise and shit like that, listen, if I was banging weights in a corporate gym and people were just there to work out, that would be a different story, but give me a damn break. Like, sorry for ranting, but that really pissed me off, and I almost just finished my workout there and just said, you know what, I'm just gonna go home. But I did the rest of my accessory work, which I filmed a little bit of it for you, but yeah, that completely threw my entire workout off, and mentally I just wasn't there anymore. So I want to hear everyone else's feedback in the comment section below about how you feel. Like, I understand we have some ego lifters in that gym that are 17, 18-year-old YOLOs who just lift more weight than they can obviously handle. They realize that they can't lock it out and they can't get it above their knee because it's too much weight, and then they just let it go. That's irresponsible, that's stupidity. You can't make 400 pounds sound quiet no matter what you're doing, unless of course you're dropping it on a Tempur-Pedic mattress, which clearly I'm not doing. So, I mean, if the gym really was that concerned, they would invest in bumper plates, or they would get a deadlift platform to kind of deaden the sound. But holy shit, that really got me annoyed today. And that's just my point of view. I would love to hear what you guys think. If your gym complains about people making too much noise, and this is why I keep saying I'm just gonna keep saving and busting my ass so I can own my own gym one day, where people are free to drop weights, make noise, push themselves past their comfort zone, film themselves, whatever the case is, because that's what training is about. It's not about just sitting there, being comfortable and going through the motions. And I get so sick when I see that shit. So, man, I'm Mr. Nice Guy on YouTube, but I get aggravated about stuff like that. So, again, please feel free to leave your comments down below about how you feel about that kind of stuff. Maybe you're a gym owner watching this. Let me know how you feel about it. Like I said, and I can reiterate this point a million times, I understand that some people don't like that. Some people, it's just too much noise, and there are some members of a gym that are careless. But I think for people that are really know what they're doing and they're just there to lift heavy and, you know, make a change and make some progress, it's really not that big of a deal. And maybe the other members should find a different gym, and you shouldn't tell people to stop working hard. That's my own personal take on it. Maybe I'm wrong, and that's exactly why someday I need to own my own gym. So, rant over.